Hello, boys and girls. Are you ready for something huge?
Gigantic.
Enormous.
Dare I say, wow?
Wow.
Thank you. Now, allow me to introduce you to my assistants.
Pastor Jonathan.
Miss Alexis.
And I'm Miss Alex, and for today's experiment, we are going to be making elephant toothpaste.
I didn't know elephants brush their teeth.
They don't, and this is not actual toothpaste, but if they did, and if it was, this is what it would look like.
So what you're telling me is I didn't have to bring my big toothbrush today.
No, and I don't even know why you did, so you just put that away. All right, no, today we are going to be talking about a time when God gave Moses the power to part the Red Sea. First, let's back this up. How did Moses even get to a point where he would need to literally part the sea in half so that way people could walk through it? Well, let me tell you. So, back in the book of Exodus, we learn about the Israelites, aka God's people. And they were slaves to the Egyptians under the Pharaoh's rule. Pharaoh, by the way, bad dude.
Boo!
Anyways, so one day, God appeared to Moses in a burning bush.
Oh, I got this.
Ooh. Yep, that's right, you heard me. A talking bush on fire spoke to Moses. And through that burning bush, God told him that he needed to go to Pharaoh and tell him to let the Israelites go. But here's the thing. Moses had trouble with his speech. He stumbled over his words, and so he was so scared to speak in front of people, and so he begged God to send somebody else.
Please, God! Oh, I was just trying to get into it.
Yeah. We loved it. You did great. Anyways, so God did. God sent Moses Aaron, his brother, to be the one to speak. And so God told Moses that he was going to tell both of them what to do and say when they got in front of Pharaoh. And so when they got in front of Pharaoh, told them what God said. Pharaoh said,
He said yes.
No, he said no way. And so God sent a plague over all of Egypt, and he would go on to do that 9 more times because Pharaoh just wouldn't obey. And after the 10th one, Pharaoh finally was like, okay, these Israelites, they can go. In fact, the Egyptians were practically pushing the Israelites out because they did not want any more plagues. So God led Moses and the Israelites out of Egypt.
Yeah! Woo! Woo! Oh, man.
But once they left, Pharaoh was like, wait a minute, what have I done? What have I done? We have got to get these people back. So Pharaoh and his army, they went after the Israelites. When the Israelites saw the Egyptians coming toward them, they were terrified. The only option was either to go towards the Egyptians that were trying to capture them again, or go into the Red Sea. So neither were great options. But in Exodus 14:13 through 14, it says, "But Moses told the people, 'Don't be afraid. Just stand still and watch the Lord rescue you today. The Egyptians you see today will never be seen again. The Lord himself will fight for you. Just stay calm.'" And guess what, boys and girls? God did just that. So here's the big wow. God told Moses to take his staff and raise it above the Red Sea. And the waters parted when he did that. And so the Israelites were able to walk through the middle on completely dry ground. On their right and on their left, there were huge walls of water around them. But again, they weren't wet at all. Not even a puddle for them to walk in. Then God told Moses to raise his hand and the waters came crashing down all over the Egyptians. And so the Israelites were finally free! Woo! So here is the how behind the wow, boys and girls. And that is that through everything, God was with Moses every step of the way. I think Jesus puts it best in Matthew 19:26 when he says, "Humanly speaking, it is impossible, but with God, all things are possible." You know, God is like that one special ingredient in an experiment that makes it all work. So Are you guys ready to make elephant toothpaste? Are you guys ready to part our own Red Sea?
Let's do it!
All right, then here we go. Hydrogen peroxide,
Hydrogen peroxide.
dish soap,
Dish soap.
red food coloring for the Red Sea.
Check.
It wasn't actually red, but let's have some fun. And last, but most certainly not least, the one ingredient that makes it all come together, potassium iodide.
Part the Red Sea. Part the Red Sea. Part the Red Sea. Part the Red Sea. Ready? Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Wasn't that amazing, boys and girls? I love elephant toothpaste, but I especially love knowing that I have the power of God on my side. I love knowing that no matter where I am or who I'm with or what's going on in my life, that God is always with me. I know that I can dream big and I can face any challenge. I know that God is my refuge and my strength. He's always with me. He is amazing. You know what? All of this is just wanting me to do, I just want to do the big idea, you guys. You want to do it with me?
Let's do it. We should do it all together.
All right, let's do it. Let's
Okay,
do it.
let's go,
Let's do
let's
it.
go.
All right,
Okay.
stand up, everyone. Let's do it. On the count of three. On the count of three. You ready? You ready? You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Find the how behind the
Wow!